Hey, welcome to Beauty and the Bible. Today's episode is the first ever beauty bonus episode. I'm so excited because I'm gonna do a full face of makeup. It's gonna be super quick, don't worry. Hopefully I'll give you some tips and tricks along the way. In this series, I'm going to be doing different beauty inspired things. I have quite a few topics that I would like to talk about and just things that I do beauty related that I'm just gonna let you know how the process was and how I liked what kind of service I got as well. So that's coming up. Stay tuned for that. But I do just want to enter in a little verse here real quick about beauty and what God says about beauty. So real quick. 1 Peter 3:3-5 says, "Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. For this is the way the holy women of the past, who put their hope in God, used to adorn themselves." So let's jump right into it. First up, I have these little baby clips, and I'm gonna just clip my hair back. And this is so funny. I have this tiny little mirror. I bought it off like Shein, and I thought it was gonna be at least like, I don't know, a bigger size. So we're just gonna rock and roll with this one. I have another one down here, but it's like really big. It's right here. It's really big. And then like all these little like bulbs and stuff you can see. Mini baby one it is. Okay, so I got my hair clipped back out of my face. First step is primer, and I did do a video about all of these steps in makeup and how it relates to just coming to your faith, like just a very beginner's like faith. It's called The Basics, and I suggest you watch that if you want to get to know a little bit more about God. So this is my primer. I use the e.l.f. Primer Grip, the one plus Niacinamide. Really good stuff here. So first you just let that go, let it dry down your face because it's like kind of sticky. So just wait until that's all dried down. So you just wait a minute. But also, disclaimer, all these products that I love might not even work for you. So makeup is all about finding what works for you and what you like. Next up, we're going to use my Maybelline Super Stay Plus Vitamin C. That's the kicker. It's a 24-hour skin tint, and it has like a little dropper thing, but I always just kind of like take this and just like put it all over my face. And then to mix it in, I just use like a brush. Pretty sure I got this brush on Shein, and I just like kind of rub it in all over my face. And then I like to like rub it down, make sure I get my neck a little bit, just a little bit. But you probably can't tell because you guys are far away, but it's probably like a little splotchy. Well, it is. I can see it. It's like splotchy from like the brush streak marks. So I like to take a beauty blender, and I'm so funny because I just like to use it dry. Like I never ever wet my beauty blender. People think I'm crazy for that, but it's fine. I just use a dry one and then blend it all together. Like I kid you not, I can't remember the last time I've ever wet my beauty blender. Okay, and that kind of just like seamed things out. And then typically I go in with my bronzer first and go into that step, but right now I feel like my under eyes are just not giving, so I'm gonna just go into my concealer first. But usually I like to put it on after my blush, but I'm gonna just do this real quick. And then I have a little baby beauty blender kind of vibe, still not wet, and I just do that underneath. Oh, also I'm going to be doing a episode on my lashes one day eventually, because I swear everybody always asks me about my lashes and how I do them, because I just do them off Amazon. It's literally so easy, so stay tuned for that video. It will be coming soon. So this looks crazy, but this, oh, I forgot to say what kind of concealer I used. This is the L'Oreal True Match, and it has hyaluronic acid plus caffeine, so it literally wakes me up in the morning. Like I can always tell such a difference when I put this concealer on. It's so good. Get you some of this. It's probably like $15, but I kid you not, it's so worth it. Okay, now we're doing Rare Beauty bronzing stick, and then I use a brush and just blend it all in. I do a little bit on my neck down here and kind of just make it all blend. And then there's different ways like putting it like on your chin and stuff like that, but I never actually put like the product like that. I just use like the excess. And then I kind of just blend for a hot minute. This is like such a good bronzer because I kid you not, like that took me 1 second and it blended it out like pretty good. Pretty good for like a 1 second bronzer. So then I do it on my nose a little bit. I like this brush because it's like has a little end like that, and just stick it there. Usually I'll put a little bit on like my eyelids too, just to give that some color and they don't look stark white. And this is if I just am like doing my makes real quick, for real. Oh my gosh. So bronzer, you kind of have to be careful with it because you don't really want to like blend it down at all, or at least not past like, you know, your contour line right there. Like you don't really want to blend it past there, because then if you do, then your face will just like look like it dropped or something. But okay, that's a good little start. And then for blush, Rare Beauty again. This is in the shade Hope. Literally puff up my cheeks, put a little dot here, little dot here, and then I blend it in. Again, dry beauty blender, and just do little circles around my cheek like this, and then blend it upwards. And then I even take it and like do it across my nose. But yeah, I just blend it all out, kind of just like mix it in with my contour for real. Blend it out, and then I usually just like throw some all over. And yeah, I'm thinking that looks good. And then like I said, I usually go in with concealer after, but it looks fine to me. Next up, we gotta set this stuff in place. So I just use this Airspun stuff from literally Walmart. I don't even know if they sell this at Ulta. This was like an OG. If you remember this Air stuff, you're an OG makeup artist. And I've literally used it. Honestly, no, I'm gonna tell you for real, straight up, is that I like the Maybelline one too. I just like any like cheap loose powder, and then I just take it like with one of these. And you can get one of these little guys from Shein or Amazon for like literally like so cheap. I don't even know how much, maybe like $2 for like 10 plus of them. Oh yeah, so for powder, I take it, I go under my eyes, do my forehead, but I kind of skip my contour area. And then, but for this part, you can like, this is where you can like cut it out, so like not have that much powder on. But I'm gonna show you with a lot of powder what it looks like. So dabbed it all on there, and then that's like baking, remember that back in the day or whatever. But I kind of just blend it all out, but I like to put like kind of a lot underneath there, so it kind of gives that like chiseled out look, you know what I mean. And then yeah, I just kind of dab it all over my face, but kind of I don't really go on top of that. Like you don't want to go over that with like this lighter powder. So usually at this point, I do like to spray a little bit of setting spray on top just to make it last. And then just like we set the foundation with the powder, now I think we need to set our blush and contour with some powder products. So honestly, you can use what, I don't really have a favorite contour, or I mean like a bronzer powder. So this is just like some random palette by Tarte that I had, but you can never go with too much bronzer for real. And then like usually I'll like blend it for real, like really into my neck, make it all like blend. Then I do really like this Milani blush. This one's like been viral forever. Luminiso. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Number 5, it's their like baked blush. And I love this one because it doubles as like a highlighter too. Like it has like these little tiny like sheen sparkles in it, but it's actually not sparkles. That's not the right word. It has just like a pretty glow to it on the skin. So there you go. Then next, usually I'll do like my eyebrows, which I already had them done for the day, but I really don't do much to my eyebrows. Sometimes I just like put them with some brow gel, call it a day for real. But most of the time I'll just use like, this is the Benefit brow pencil, just throw a little bit of, you know, color in there, whatever's looking good, and then I'll just throw a brow gel on top. I really like the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. It literally works so good. I need another one. Or I've also been liking this Build-A-Brow by Maybelline. It's cool. This one has 2 sides, this little like sticky part, I don't know what it is for real, but like it's like a liner kind of or whatever, but like it's for your eyebrows, so you can make little tiny hairs. And then this tiny little brow gel like brush, it's so small that it really just gets like each individual hair, and I swear I love using this stuff too. So those are my favorite brow products. And then last but not least, my literal favorite thing in the entire world, besides Jesus, is this little tiny inner corner pencil. I literally put this on like every day, makeup or no makeup, and I just throw it in my inner corner real quick, and it makes such a difference. I feel like so awake after putting this on there. But it's from Fashion Nova. I don't know how I found this, just like a random find, and I literally went back and bought some anymore because it's so good. I guess the color is called DM, but it's a gel eyeliner, but it's so pretty and sparkly, and it works perfect for inner corner highlight, and it's so easy too. And then if I'm feeling extra, I'll do some mascara on the bottom, but I ain't feeling that today. And I really do like this Colourpop Lippie pencil. This is in the shade Oh Snap. It's been my favorite forever, and I love to like overline my lips like a lot, and I just think this shade is like such a perfect everyday or like going out. Also, it goes with everything. And then last but not least, I like to put this e.l.f. lip oil. It's my favorite thing ever. It's like a Dior dupe kind of thing. $8, best one. This is in pink quartz. It's so good. Makes it look so shiny and glossy and beautiful. So I love it, love it, love it. It's like minty too. Seriously, if you haven't tried this, like run to Ulta, Target. Like you need this stuff. It's so good. Because I just be using this too as my like kind of chapstick a little bit. Can't get enough of it, but it looks good. It's cute. And that's my full face makeup. I did that pretty quick. Yeah, so I hope you like it. Let's see. A little. Alright, here's the full face of makeup. I mean, I like how it turns out. It's super easy, super quick. But yeah, I hope this video helped you. And like I said, I'm going to be doing more beauty videos. I'll give you a little secret to a couple of them because I'm doing them like this week. So I am doing like a laser hair removal on my legs right now. So I want to do a little video about that. I've gotten lip filler in the past. I've gotten my lips dissolved as well like a couple of times. So I'm doing a video on that. I'm about to get some extensions for my 25th birthday. I'm so excited. I told myself I want to lose like 25 pounds and then also micro needling too, so I'm really excited. I've already done a couple sessions, so I want to get a video on that for you guys. But for now, here's my full face of makeup. I hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for the rest of the series. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, follow, share. But I love you so much. But remember, God loves you more. Thanks for watching. Bye.